Go ahead, do your introduction.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. This is for Niels in the chat because that's what he said. There you go. What you get?
Hey guys. It's been a while since we streamed. A lot of stuff has happened since then, but yeah. Oh my god, I need to. I don't know why my mask smells like mac and cheese. Why does it smell like that? I only had a burger yesterday wearing this mask, and I don't know why it smells like mac and cheese.
Oh boy.
Okay, so we're here for the obvious reason. We're gonna be talking about Final Fantasy 16,
No.
boys. Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to shit on this game. I just don't care.
Could you imagine if I baited everybody and it was just like, alright, we're gonna be talking about Final Fantasy 16. Who cares about this Overwatch 2 shit?
Welcome to my 9th playthrough of Final Fantasy 15.
Ready or not. Okay, it's just looping.
Trailer, yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
I did see a thing say they are going to play the entire cinematic for the Junkertown.
That's what I expected.
Yeah.
One of those heroes
Other than that, I don't know what this premiere entails. If that's it, honestly, I'm going to be a little annoyed because then I'm like, damn, they came here for a 10-minute animation.
Maybe
Maybe
it said they said this
gameplay.
whole thing is about 40 minutes.
Oh, wow.
right
Yeah.
So I'm expecting some information.
That's perfect. I'm going to go visit a friend at work at like 2.
Oh, alrighty.
What the fuck?
Hmm?
My friend texted me, do you know what I'm talking about when I say, quote, the mouse clit?
Clit?
Yes. What? That's a big shrug right there.
People who live here are weird. First you got me talking about McGangbangs, and then now mouse clits. What do people talk about? Seriously, I don't recommend anyone go where we live. People talk about weird shit. Yeah, exactly. What?
What?
Did you want to scoot in a bit more this side? Yeah, to be fair, 6 feet.
I don't know what's wrong with my attitude lately, man. I'm sorry.
It's the what? It's that same attitude I'm used to, where I say like, "Oh, we doing this today?" No.
I feel like...
Are you sure we're not doing this today? No.
No, fuck all that. So what's been new with you, Sam?
Doing that.
Okay. I know you guys got voided.
Yeah, doing that.
Oh.
No, that's what I was doing on my COVID recovery.
Yeah.
And it worked out pretty well.
Nice. So yeah, Sam got the vote.
It lasted for like a week.
Sucks.
Yeah, which is why we're wearing masks at the moment, just to be extra safe.
Yeah,
about
he got a negative like what, 3 days ago?
I took the picture. So I can
3-4 days ago.
I can
Still wait a few more days until I don't know.
Friday.
What's the CDC recommendation? Like 5 days and then 5 more days with a mask?
Something like that.
I don't know.
I got the on the Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So technically now would be the 5th day.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever.
Whatever.
All I smell is mac and cheese.
One more. That's fine. Next time I come, I'll show up and just lick all the tables.
Well, I did fully sanitize the room, so
That
you're sitting in sanitization oil.
Oh, it's funny that I come in and see this on your
yeah, me and
table.
Max have been playing a bit of it.
My brother was talking about the new one. He hasn't
Yeah.
played it. He hasn't bought it. So he's getting his opinion off streamers and YouTubers.
You know, the right way to do it.
Yeah, the right way to do it. He says it sucks. He says it's like really fucked. And from what he was talking about,
You know that if you haven't played it.
from what it sounds like, from what he said, it does sound kind of stupid. So The first thing is they made all the characters into like classes.
I
Like,
was
they have,
I
like,
was already
styles.
not a fan of like the gear and what it looked like. You know, to
Oh.
like change how characters work.
Yeah, so like, there's like DK and Bowser, they're like tanks, and there's like rounders, and then there's like they Mario Tennis it. Like they have tricky characters, speed characters, tank characters. But because now there's no like support characters like there used to be, like one captain and a team of like toads or whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's everybody has their own class, and a team is made up of all like main characters. So the way it works when you're playing a versus match online or in general, you cannot pick your entire team. You pick your main character, your captain, and then you get to choose from like 5 randomly selected characters that the game gives you. And you have to pick from those 5 or something like that.
It's not like Strikers where
You get to pick your actual team? No.
What?
You have to pick between 5 randomly selected characters that the game gives you to build your team. So you can get completely fucked and get like only tanks or like only speeds and have a terrible team balance.
Hi. What?
I don't know, but that's apparently how it works.
Well, that doesn't sound very fun if it is like that.
Apparently, also there's like the single player like cup mode, which is like it's like, oh, that's been in every Mario Strikers, right? Wrong. Now they're like the passing cup or like the shooting cup, and what that means is that the AI can literally only do those things. So if you're no, does it sound stupid? Does it sound like I'm lying? Does it sound like I'm lying?
No.
I don't think I am.
I would totally buy Nintendo or just someone making something that stupid. Because it's
really,
Nintendo, we have to introduce a new gimmick to sell our game.
I really want to get it, but I'm scared. Because I don't want to hate it that hard.
Well, you don't
like actually playing the games like looks like fun.
Well, hey, you don't need to hate it that hard because you know what exists?
Huh. The original.
Perfect game.
Do you want to play Strikers after this event? If it sucks. I haven't played Strikers in a while.
I was kind of thinking like after this, probably get some Sonic Adventure in. I mean, depending on what's on, like, depending on how hard this pops off today.
How dare you threaten me with Sonic Adventure?
I'm getting sick of it. I've been looking at the episodes Blord has been posting, and I completely forgot about that trauma.
Dude, the last episode was like the funniest shit. If you guys haven't seen it, watch the last episode.
Yeah.
Episode 4. That one sent me.
Mrs. Obama, we're on our way.
Mrs. Obama, we're being pursued by a rabid male fox dog. Species none.
Fox male. Species none. Nationality none. Religion? Maybe.
Religion Sonic.
Okay, so other than the Junker Queen cinematic, which I bet they'll probably show first, I think if this is going to be like, I find it weird how they word it reveal event. You know what I mean?
Like we haven't already heard about Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
This game was announced 5 years ago.
So this better be big because this isn't a developer speak.
Show
thing
me
like last
every
time.
single character, what they look like, and their new abilities.
You don't have to talk about everything about them. Just say, here's this new hero, here's this new hero, here's this new level, here's this new level. Just show me a PNG of something. I don't care.
Show me everything.
Our initial reaction to the release date and everything will be in the supercut. Will come out eventually. But I find it crazy that it is actually coming out this year.
You think this should be a part of the E3 supercut?
I don't know. Do you think so? Because literally all it is at the moment is probably PlayStation, the Game Fest, and Xbox.
Okay, well, if something funny happens, then we can pog.
If something really funny and stupid happens,
then yeah, Blurch will take a note and clip this in right at the end, just duct tape it.
Well, 2 minutes. 2 minutos.
Oh boy.
And it says this is premiere. This isn't like actually live. So I have to assume this is a heavily edited, highlight reel fancy thing, like that one thing we watched like back in 2020 where they were showing like the campaign.
Yeah.
The first time. I hope it's like that.
That thing was radical. I want to see more from the campaign. Because that's what
I hope
really
this is like that. Because that'd be cool and we can actually know things. Because, spoilers for the supercut. Literally, hello Joel. Yeet!
Yeet!
Spoilers for the supercut, but in the Xbox conference, I completely forgot it would have shown up there because the acquisition was so long ago now.
Yeah.
But they revealed the release date, showed off the new hero and a bunch of gameplay, and of course, like what you were saying that other day, all of us were kind of just like out of tune, like, whoa, I forgot this was gonna be here.
And I told you,
and Mickey was like, oh, well, they didn't show anything. I'm like,
what do you mean? Literally, release date.
New hero,
and
a bunch of new stuff that they
free to
teased.
play.
Yeah,
and we saw like 12 redesigns. Granted, they were like flashes, but we saw a bunch of new character redesigns. Yeah, there was new shit in that trailer, and I feel bad because I told you this. I went and rewatched it, and like I got like actually choked up because I was like, oh my god, like Overwatch, it's here. Like, there's Overwatch.
Yeah,
like I don't care if this is gonna suck right now. I'm not worried about that right now. Oh my goodness.
What do you want? Top left or bottom left?
Bottom right. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, how about all three? All three of those. Like just like that. Look at that. What do you think of this, chat?
Our top left is.
Alright. God.
Yeah, you said you shed a tear, is that right?
Shed a tear. A single tear came up. Especially with just, oh my god. I got really excited by how the Queen of Junkertown looked.
She does look really cool.
She's straight up the Marauder.
And I straight up said she's Mickey fuel, but he ignored me.
Yeah, he seemed like so
pessimistic about it.
Yeah, which drove me fucking crazy.
By the way, Mickey, we're shitting on you if you're sneaking.
And Mickey, screw you. She literally like... When Mickey, like, first got a look of the Queen of Junkertown, and, like, we first, like, saw, like, the posters of her and, like, pictures of her, Mickey, like, nutted 19 times. I remember him talking so much about it. And now that she's here, he's just like, nah. What happened to that excitement, bro? What happened?
You know when the game comes out, he'll actually show excitement.
That's like if Dante showed up in Devil May Cry, and you were like, and you went, meh.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck? If Doom Guy showed up in Smash...
Devil May Cry 6 suddenly is announced. Yeah, whatever, I knew it was coming.
Yeah, whatever.
What's new? Dante dies. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Yeah. Dante dies, saw that coming. I mean, granted, so did I.
Stream will begin. This isn't even live, you chuckle nuts.
This is a premiere. Don't lie to me. This is uploaded. You could fast forward this if you wanted to. Fuckers. I like the Widowmaker redesign. I don't like the Reinhardt redesign, I gotta be honest.
They literally just took his helmet off.
Yeah, I fucking hate that. Put his helmet back on, it's the coolest part.
You can see his beard, though.
Fuck his beard. I want to get a Reinhardt tattoo. Have I told you about that?
You get his hammer?
Like, I want, like, his hammer and his helm, like, crossed.
Right.
Yeah. I told you about my fighting game tattoo, right? The Akuma Super?
Yes.
Yeah, Raging Demon. I'm thinking, like, right here. Just have the inputs, and underneath it, say, like, die 1,000 deaths. That'd look really cool.
Joel says, going to play D&D within the hour, so I'll stay as long as I can. Alright, I appreciate you, Joel.
Just leave as soon as you see something that you think is exciting. Type, what? In the chat, and then leave.
Yeah, just go, what?
And then we'll know what happened to you. Dude, that was, like, my favorite, edit. Shouts out to Blur Joel. That was my favorite edit in the, fucking last episode of Sonic Adventure. The Blur Joel, delete me. What?
Blur Joel, delete Travis.
Oh, Ubisoft, no. Thanos snapped half of the cast at random.
How have you been liking the Chow Hour so far?
Really, that shit is so fucking whack. You and Mickey really fucking did that shit. It drives me crazy. I really need to stop throwing my children.
The one that I forgot about was the one he activates Magic Melody, whatever the hell that was, and goes to like a secret area. And it's like, Nicholas doesn't know shit about Chow farming.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, I don't know why Mickey knows so much shit about Chow farming. Granted, I shouldn't be surprised. He's that motherfucker that plays Terraria.
Make sure this
Is that the music or is the audio kit glitching?
No,
Okay,
that's
that was the song. Okay, it didn't sound right.
Dear Lord, that man is not ready for fatherhood, says Joel.
Or Mickey attempts fatherhood.
Oh, believe me, guys. From what I remember, it gets worse.
Really need to stop throwing the kids.
And I'm gonna have to wear my mask like a coward. All I can smell is mac and cheese.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, you didn't see this, by the way.
Oh my goodness! Let me wipe off my hands. I got a little coffee on it.
I could get the sanitizer.
That's got a little, like, coffee grease on it.
Oh.
Alright. Whoop! This game looks really fucking cool, dude.
Oh yeah, by the way, Chad, I'm showing Nick my limited edition Haven that I got. Pretty neat.
The game bakers always being fucking radical, dude.
Yeah, this was actually Limited Run's first PS5 release, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, the soundtrack's in there, Kay's necklace, and he used ribbons in there. A lot of cool stuff.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, shit!
So, chat, who wants to be my girlfriend for when I play Haven? I'll let you play as the dude.
You know, if you actually stand still for a bit in Haven, and they'll actually, like, hug or kiss or whatever, it actually heals you a little bit.
That's straight out of Kirby, dog.
Still, the best moment is when Kay gets beat up so much, and Yu's like, put some salt on it, you coward, let's get back home.
Dang, why is you such a badass, bro?
I don't know! It's...
God, look at Genji, man.
Oh, it's
Look at his fucking sheath. He's got, like, zippers on it, bro.
Where is it going, to the ski resort?
He went full, like, renegade, like...
Also, Hanzo, I need to see what that looks like. You know, I need a full, like, Maya turnaround. I need to see the whole thing.
You should get that sleeve on your arm. His sleeve.
Oh my god, why did I never think of that?
You don't want that much tattoos.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool to have. Like,
damn, son. Whoa, look at Sigma. The fuck happened to you?
He's still a Sigma, bitch.
Sigma, more like beta male, am I right? Am I right, Sigma male?
Yeah, when Sojourn honestly was really fun in that beta, the first beta test, but she is super goddamn overtuned.
Of course. She's the only character that was designed for a 5v5 game.
Yeah.
Everyone else in this game was designed for 6v6, so the game feels like shit.
That's why I'm saying we need to play more Overwatch before it changes.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like it's going to, like, go back to 6v6.
Oh, I'll just cut.
Yeah, I like how it just went... We're gonna show the trailer again. We can talk some more.
Alright.
Heads up, there's smoke in the kitchen.
Oh,
the
yeah.
alarm may sound. It's going to be loud.
Oh, you damn right there's about to be some smoke.
Heroes,
I'm waiting for that alarm to burst, bro. Everything okay?
I can smell my mom cooking breakfast.
Oh, epic.
Probably bacon and egg.
Don't you do it.
Don't do it.
Okay, the light went
Okay.
off.
Okay.
Is that new? Like,
No, that's been there the whole time.
that's the first time I've ever heard that. Oh, look how cool she looks, and Mickey was like, meh. She's the Marauder! Look at that shit!
Turn the quality a little bit.
Yeah, please, it's a little too crispy for me. Burn your internet. Okay, well, we got rewound a bit. Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, maybe send it back.
I think that's just YouTube compression.
YouTube catching up. Pay for your sins. What does she say?
She says, oh, what does she say? It's something like, answer for what you've done.
Jesus Christ. Hey, we got inspect weapon taunts. Let's go. That's all I care about. Okay, that Ash looked weird. That had to be a skin.
That could be a new hero as well.
The whole fox thing?
Yeah.
It takes a team to tango.
I love that from Marissa. Diva looks good.
I love
Marissa
like
looks
that
good.
look too.
Doomfist looks good. Wrecking Ball looks good. Symmetra even looks pretty good. Oh my god, she looks so cool!
Yeah, see, pure Mickey bait. And the event's over. There you go. That was that's the reveal.
Hello, everyone. I am Zoe Schwind, and earlier this week, the community was treated to some massive
Beep,
news
beep,
from
beep.
Overwatch 2.
And there's
What was
smoke
the biggest
upstairs.
Hi, I'm Zoe Schwind, and
October the 4th, as an always-on,
If it does go
always
off, it will say there's
live
smoke up
service game
downstairs.
that will be free to play
Epic.
for everyone. Now, if you're like me,
I would love it if it went, the alarm is now going to sound.
I'm here to join Blizzard Campus to better understand the decisions behind the announcements, find out what they mean for the players, and, with some luck, uncover a few new game details for you at home. And be sure to stay tuned.
You know,
for
I
the
don't
world
like that
premiere
it
of the
said
new
it's going to
cinematic
be
The
loud, because that's just not
Wasteland,
good for
which
my
was teased
anxiety.
just a few days ago. So with that,
Oh,
let's get into it.
Eternal Turtle.
German.
Because I know we're going to be talking over it.
Yeah, probably.
That's a video game.
Joining me are Overwatch game director Aaron Keller and production director Paul Hale.
You
First, how are
fucker.
you two doing?
I'm doing great. Excited.
Yes, me too. So excited to be talking about this.
And I'm so
I
excited
sound-
to have
You
you
sound
here.
so
Now,
excited.
there was a
Sound like
ton
Phil Spencer,
of
Mr.
news
Keller.
which dropped over the weekend, and
I
the
was gonna say Mark
community
Zuckerberg.
has been buzzing. And I'm excited to be able to sit down with you two now to unpack all of this for everyone watching at home. Now,
I just
the
hope this is
biggest
better than the last
announcement
Overwatch thing
had
we
to
did.
be
Yeah.
the news that Overwatch 2 is
Took
releasing
you
on
45
October
minutes to
4th.
say
the beta
Free
comes
to play
out.
on
Comes out in a
service.
month.
That's incredible, and that must be very,
Man,
very
I
exciting
hate
for you and your
Overwatch.
team.
Yeah, Overwatch 2, it's been a labor of love for our team. We're all dedicated to creating a game that our community will enjoy for years to come. We also want players to feel like there was always something new for them to play or experience in the game. These goals really led us down the path of developing Overwatch 2 as an always-on living game. One that continues to evolve.
Well, except for
expand
the,
with seasonal content drops,
dead,
and keeps the
few
game
years.
as fresh and fun to play long after it turns on. We're lucky to have such a passionate and creative set of players. And
New
we
hero
know that
every
they've been
other
creating
season.
more ways to play the game.
Well, I
they
mean, that's
love.
what they
Sorry
did.
guys, Apex
In
beat you out there.
recent years, we haven't done a good enough job.
I
at
mean, yeah, their whole
delivering
game,
that
their whole
for our
roster
fans.
got
We
leaked.
feel their
That's
frustration.
true.
We took
The
a hard
advertising
look
was
at
already
our strategy
there.
for Overwatch 2 to make sure that we could deliver.
The two dudes look so
heroes,
uncomfortably
maps,
close, like they didn't want to get a whole
modes,
wide
and
enough
more to the
couch.
community on a
This says
That's all they could
consistent
afford,
basis.
dude. You know how many copies of Overwatch they've sold since they started developing 2?
We know
None.
that's the community's top priority, and we feel like we have the right approach
Our
to be able
sales
to
are
deliver
dead.
that for them
Sales? None.
well into the future.
How are you and the team
New heroes?
planning to
None.
deliver on that promise?
New content,
The
none.
first step is getting the game into everyone's
Developer
hands.
support?
That's going to happen on October 4th.
Maybe.
None.
Overwatch 1 and invite every
Community
PC
support?
and
None.
console player to drop in and experience Overwatch 2's reimagined PvP
Positive beta
experience.
reviews?
And that's just
None.
the beginning. Our plan is to deliver a steady drumbeat of new content every 9 weeks through free seasonal updates, ensuring that there's always something new to play, chase, unlock in Overwatch 2.
Well, that all sounds amazing.
2
There's so
months.
much of it too. And now, I am sure everyone at home wants to hear more details.
Of course, I'd be happy to share a look at the road ahead. The journey is going to begin on October 4th, when Overwatch
Okay.
2 releases free to play.
Three
This
new
includes
heroes.
3 new heroes, 6 new maps, a brand new mode, and more. The new heroes include Sojourn,
Okay.
Junker Queen, and a brand new support hero that we'll reveal in the months ahead. Our new maps will take place in iconic locations.
Show me
A
now!
PvP mode called Push will challenge teams in new and exciting ways. Players will also be able to unlock new cosmetic items through the in-game store and Battle Pass,
He said it.
as well as
Oh my
complete
God,
new
there it
challenges
is.
and experience the start of competitive play 2.0. And of course, everyone will
We need to
also
pause
be
and
able
look
to
at that
access
later.
Revamped heroes, PvP maps, and fan favorite game modes from the first Overwatch game. Our next season will arrive in early December, where we will introduce
Oh
a
my
new
God,
tank
they're-
hero along with a new map. We'll have more themed cosmetics.
Oh,
items
it
for
doesn't
players
come
to
till
earn and
later.
unlock, and an all-new battle pass, and also in the in-game store. And in
good
2023,
over there?
we'll continue to release a new season every 9 weeks with either a new hero, new map, or new mode.
And
Players
that
will
was
get the chance
interest-
to
an
earn more themed
interesting-
content,
Then this is
complete weekly
perfect.
challenges,
PvP comes out
access to battle
first.
passes, and more.
Story mode comes out
There'll
later.
always be something new to play.
Honestly, what we talked about so many
In
times.
2023, we'll also begin releasing our new PvE experiences, which we're really excited about. We're really looking forward to being able to share more
Fortnite
with
Battle
the community.
Pass.
I just shit
I know
out my
games
ass.
Boot it on my
shift towards
PC,
that free
'cause I
game
need
model.
to
With
get that
years,
Fortnite
it's
Battle
been a
Pass.
take your life,
I like
especially
Fortnite. Did I mention
because,
Fortnite? I like
that have an
Fortnite.
impact
It's
on
nighttime.
Overwatch
I mean, that's 5 o'clock. That's basically nighttime. Y'all remember Cartoon Network Adventure Time?
For a lot of advantages. From the very start, Overwatch was designed to be a social
Fuck!
heroes of
Overwatch
different
Battle
roles and
Pass. I'm done.
in order to accomplish their objectives in the game. So it requires a lot of teamwork. We also see that
You know that guy
outside of
and
our game, within our
the
community,
girl
with
he like made
fan
fun
art,
of in that
cosplay,
video
and the Overwatch
are like friends
We know our
now.
fans have the most fun
Like
with
she literally like made a remix with him after that,
the move to
and
free to
then
play
like
makes
they
it
actually
easy
like hung out
everyone
for a
to just drop
while.
in, play the game, join the community, whether they
Also,
own
with the game
Overwatch
becoming
1 or
free
not.
now,
And with Overwatch
we can
2
play with
cross-play,
viewers.
people can play together no matter what
No, I still
platform they
don't.
prefer to play on.
I'm kidding.
It's always been a game that stood
Hey, I heard you
for
like battle passes. You want a
diversity
battle
and
pass? Here's your
community.
battle pass,
When they
battle
see
pass,
a
battle
roster
pass,
of
battle
heroes,
pass.
we want them
Overwatch
to feel
battle
like
pass.
there's someone there that they can
I
feel
just
connected
pissed
to.
out my
Out my
The
team.
Overwatch universe is and always will be a place for everyone.
Did you see the Junker
And we
Queen
feel
anywhere in there?
Like we
They
have an
literally
incredible
clicked on her.
opportunity with
I'm
Overwatch
sorry, I
2
like
to
blinked right as
embrace
that
it.
happened.
I can't wait
Don't
for
blink.
October
Blink and
when
you're
this
dead,
incredible
Sam.
journey will begin for all of us. Now
Good luck.
that we have a better understanding of what's to come, I'd love to
You're
dive
editing
a
this
little
fast,
deeper,
faster than you can
starting
believe.
with Overwatch 2's new approach to PvP. Can you maybe elaborate and explain a little more?
The battle
Sure.
pass is coming.
PvP
Fast.
has always been at the heart of the Overwatch experience, and we've made some tweaks to it over the years, but Overwatch 2 really gave us the opportunity to put the mode under a microscope. And we really wanted players to feel that they had more impact in a match. And we've made significant fundamental changes that we just couldn't do in the current live game. This was a foundational shift.
Hey, I
that
could play
changed
with you now since I wouldn't pay for
heroes,
that
maps,
shit.
That's
Yeah, Joel.
totally fair.
Honestly,
We evaluate
Overwatch
every
is the best
aspect of
social
PvP
game
to
that we've
ensure
come
we
to
got it
know
right.
for so many
We've been
years.
encouraged
And
by
you know,
public
it is the
feedback
reason,
from the
again,
first beta, and
I sound
we
like a
will
deadbeat
continue to
record.
make updates
It
and
is the reason for this
improvements.
channel existing.
Well,
So the
earlier
more
today,
dudes we
I
get
had
to
a
play
chance sit down
together,
with
the more funny
additional
moments and
members
clips we
of
can
the Overwatch
make.
team and hear more about all the work they're doing to redefine PvP in Overwatch 2. So let's take a look.
One of the things that gets us up in the morning, happy to work on Overwatch, it's first and foremost a really special game. The way we portray a bright future, everyone on the team is really proud of it.
Just a guy talking.
Fuck 'em.
Bringing an all-new PvP experience. We're transforming from a 6v6 to a 5v5.
Changed a lot of how we design heroes and actually how we
Fuck
balance
this
them as
guy,
well.
though.
We had to go back
No one
and
likes him.
Look at all the heroes and all the tanks especially.
I remember when that last event happened, everyone
fits
in
and
the
works really well on
Overwatch
this new
subreddit
paradigm.
was like, man,
Just
screw
we
Jeff Goodman, he
found
can't design a hero
importance
for
on each individual
shit.
player to feel like they can really make an impact on the game.
We're trying to obviously maintain the original character's identity and overall
is he wearing?
silhouette, colors, statements, but also kind of bring something a little bit new.
You got a hat.
We put a hat on Bastion.
Put a hat on the bird. Only then will I buy your
Give
game.
him a goatee. Give him that guy's beard.
Jeff Goodman and the rest of the hero design team have been loving all the feedback coming in. They have tons of awesome
Man
ideas
looks like a
about,
Discord
how
admin.
to change or adjust
Nice
balance.
one, Joel.
God.
So heroes like Orisa got
Keep
a
memes
major
out of
rework.
general.
We're looking at how many barriers are in place. You think about Overwatch, you think of these really protective shields. But we're looking at it from the perspective of, you know, what if she didn't have that? What would that even look like? We're just always looking for great opportunities to change for the better.
I'm really excited about how we've refreshed all the maps.
I think we've done a lot of great changes, especially for PvP.
A lot of our old stuff just looks gorgeous now. We've done a lot with the art and with lighting and shadows.
With all due
and
respect.
just made stuff pop a little bit more.
I don't
we
care.
also added some options with
That's it.
I think all of the Overwatch 2 maps.
I don't
are
mean to
custom
sound
recorded
like a
in
dick.
the actual
Like, I
place.
get it.
We've hired a field recordist to
Video
actually
games
go
take
capture
work.
ambience of
It's
the real
hard
world
to make a video
location.
game,
We realize
especially
it's a subtle
one with so much
detail,
quality.
but those are the things
But-
that really make these maps come to life.
I get it. Yes, people work on video games. I know how the industry works.
And adjusting things for that kind of
But show me
stuff.
what you made.
Moving cover around.
They are
just
showing
a
you what
little
they made. They
bit,
just
or
showed you an
tweaking a
asset.
door.
in the beta.
And look, there's the game.
So we're going to improve each map based on what the players have been saying.
We've been working on these for a little while now. And
Did they model that guy? Did they animate him?
Yes.
Is that new?
Yes.
People were able to play it, and I think it was an important milestone for us to get it in players' hands.
Driving me crazy because it's just like a scene.
Yeah, you got it in players' hands with the beta, and I was left really distasteful about
It's a
it.
different thing to a lot of different people, and we really didn't think we were.
Did they just
providing
forget
enough
that the beta
tools
happened and people were
measures to
like
actually
not
help
impressed?
Players out if they did want to improve.
Did they just forget?
Did they forget it was the top game on Twitch for like a day?
Hi, Omar.
Oh, hey, buddy.
But then once they finish the match,
Yeah, Omar, you
we're
missed
actually gonna provide
Fortnite
after
Battle
action
Pass,
report.
Overwatch
So
Battle
you can look at the
Pass.
report
I just
while
pissed
you're in
on my-
queue. You can actually go into your history section and look. We want to work towards providing.
Oh, you mean the thing that was in the first game?
I was literally about to say that.
Improve your game.
Oh, you mean the thing you did in the first
Feedback
game?
A lot of different areas from our, community,
in the new hood.
streamers, influencers. We've also been getting a lot of feedback from Overwatch League players.
We do want to actually provide a bit of like feeling of progression. So one of the other changes we're making alongside that is not.
Except we've been
making
ignoring
use
all
of
of them when they
points
say
over area.
it
Right
should
now,
still be
it's a very
66.
hard number.
We've been
Instead of
ignoring that
merit
entirely.
skill rating, we're adding these skill tiers within
Just
the
fucking
larger
admit it, bro.
ones. If you see someone at a really high skill tier, you know that that person is not just that good of an Overwatch player, but they've earned it.
Push,
One of the
honestly,
cool
after
things about
playing it,
Overwatch 2
it
is
did
has
just
push
feel like
game mode and
deathmatch.
maps along with it. Push is a PvP game mode.
Literally,
on
if
several
the
different
opposite
new
team
maps. You've been
kills,
playing it in the
like
beta,
team kills the
and
other
we've actually
team,
been using it in Overwatch
they'll
as
win.
well.
And once we
If the
started
other team
playtesting
can't,
it,
if the other
it's
team
kind of
just
an
can't
instant
pick up
hit.
their slack.
There's a lot.
I really
has
should have
one
streamed it
path
when I
that goes
had
all the
it
way
because
through
I
from
was
one
just
base to
giving
the
off so
other.
many hot
And in
takes.
the middle is TS1. And he's this level
Good.
robot with a pair of barricades next to him.
It's
And
like the
players
ninth
essentially fighting
time
for
they have
control,
broken
and if you
down
take
how
control
push
by
works.
taking out the other enemy team,
It's
TS1
like
will
slapping
move
you across the head,
barricade
like, hey,
towards
hey,
the enemy
hey,
base.
listen, hey,
To win,
hey,
you
there's
either
this new
get
mode
that
called Push.
barricade all
I
the
think
way
you've
through
heard
the
of it.
base, or
It's this little mode. I think you've heard of it.
Then the enemy team did.
Developed by a team, bought by Microsoft.
Provides for a lot of different like locations.
Still waiting for
where a
them
lot
to
of
tell me
great
how they've
fights
improved the game since the first one, says Joel.
Look at
Overwatch,
Lucas!
Overwatch 2, more like
Overwatch
We
2.
developed a lot of engine upgrades in the game, so this allows us to do faster iteration. This was a huge effort by our engine team
SpongeBob,
to
don't buy
allow our
Overwatch
team
2.
to build faster, more detailed environments in a shorter amount of time. You will get to experience
Now that's
the game world.
comedy.
We wanted to feel much more immersive.
Yeah, see, let McCree had a charm on his gun.
Overwatch 2 is
I bet that's
a
battle pass
dream
shit.
for audio features. It's everything we've ever really wanted to do. We really go into every little bit of detail, trying to find a way that every sound will cut through. When we started on Overwatch 1, we were really focused on the headphone.
Look at that
mix.
Ash,
We thought,
the fucking Ash mannequin behind him without a head. What the
Dude,
fuck?
are you trying to tell me you cosplay as Ash?
All types of different places.
I mean, kudos to you.
Now we support
Yeah, I mean, Rocket,
Dolby
baby.
Atmos in the game.
Rocket girl.
Now consoles offer all kinds of new things too, like 3D audio.
That gun looked like it didn't do enough damage.
There's new voice lines, new conversations between all of the favorite heroes.
I will
And
say the
we have
one
so
cool
many-
moment that
there'll be
happened to
more
me
that
when I
will
was
just
playing the
come into game
beta.
over time. We've written 25,000
Sombra
voice lines
hacked
for
me when I
Overwatch.
was playing Pharah, and I heard her go,
Tons of new features, and the reality is that Overwatch scales even beyond
Like,
that.
when
all
she
way
hit the
up
ground?
to
Yeah.
Like she can't,
giant
that's kinda cool.
sports arenas for our Overwatch finals.
Everything you like about Overwatch, you're gonna get that in Overwatch 2, but even more.
We're really listening to that feedback. A lot of it we felt like, man, we really think this is going to be super fun. We
But
just need
even
people to be able to
more.
play it.
So what you're saying is,
give it 66, right?
you could have just continued to make updates to Overwatch 1.
I mean, just amazing work by the
Instead
entire
of just
team.
developing
and
a
I personally
sequel.
can't wait to finally get my hands on the full PvP experience when Overwatch 2 goes live this October.
No, I remember playing this with you, Sam.
October's
It
just
really
the
just
start.
feels like
As Paul
Overwatch
mentioned
1.1.
earlier,
Yeah,
Overwatch 2
Lucas
will
got in
continue
too?
to
No,
evolve
I had him
over
over one
time.
day,
Oh.
What does
that was
mean
like
for
the
us,
day
the
I
players?
got it.
Well, I went behind the scenes to talk with the team working on new seasonal content and find out more. So let's take a closer look at what players can expect when Overwatch 2 expands post-launch.
All right, this is the
We're really
important thing, I
excited
think.
because people will just be able to just fully immerse yourself in the maps
It
and the
looks good.
storylines and the heroes.
With the new seasonal model, we'll be able to drop a ton of content in very frequently as we're updating the game through these big seasonal drops. We're looking at releasing heroes every other season, and and then a map in between those. And on top of that, we're looking at dropping a ton of content involving skins and another great.
Oh, that Tracer skin looked pretty neat.
That Mercy one,
We
I
have
liked it.
so much that we want to do in Overwatch to develop.
Make
this
her like a
game
proper like
because
old
we
English
think it's the
copper.
next step for us. We think there is so much more we could bring.
I'm really happy moving to our new seasonal-based schedule, making this really huge.
We're
commitment
developers.
to
We develop
regular
video games,
updates.
and
It's
video games
exciting
take
at the
work.
same time
People work on
because
video games.
I know what this team can do.
We really want players to be
No.
able to
I know what
anticipate
Maya can
when
do.
things are going to enter the game.
With all the new content and events coming in,
I
it's even more
understand
important to
game
just make sure that
development.
everybody knows what's coming.
Not a
And
fucking
along with the
baby.
free-to-play change, we're doing away with loot boxes entirely. We have a new.
Wanna learn
battle pass
UV
model
mapping?
coming in, and we have
They're
stores
doing
as
away
well.
with loot boxes entirely. Did you hear that?
Wait, what?
He said we're done with loot boxes. We're replacing it with the battle
We've been
pass.
working on so many things over the past couple of years. I'm most excited for folks to see some of the new heroes that we've been kind of cooking up.
It's a bunch of different reasons why we choose to make a hero. We're trying to follow the narrative, pick the hero that makes sense, or do we need to create a hero that answers this meta, counters a certain strategy that's too strong in the game?
We've got 2 more supports and another tank in just the first couple of seasons, and we're still working on new characters. for
Come
years.
on, no.
Folks have already seen glimpses of in the story, and there's also characters that you've never seen before, never heard about.
We were looking at making sure the new heroes fit within this new, very fast-paced paradigm and less shields and crowd control.
See
You
that?
see a lot of that reflected in team
See
play
that
moments,
pain
but with a
down
much
there?
faster-paced vibe.
Look, I'm not gonna sit here and say that like
We want to push the sci-fi, the futuristic.
that like loot boxes are like a good thing or like they're superior or like, you know.
It's a bit more subtle in Overwatch 1. We really want.
But I feel like Overwatch found a good way to handle it. Yeah.
Coming up next.
In a way that was like fun and like
Pretty sure everybody's gonna love that one as well.
it made what you were doing feel somewhat worth it.
People on the team are from
Somewhat.
Brazil, so it was kind of fun to inject the culture, the colors, the vibe into this map. There's a map.
There's
that takes
nothing
place in
exciting
I prefer
about
a random chance of getting something that could have been like 100 levels in the battle pass compared to like grinding to get to that 100th level.
Really get a
You know what I mean?
We've done a ton of research, and we were very inspired. And I think
know
we
what that
captured it pretty
means?
Beautifully in the game. It is a push map.
I can't do my yearly boxes anymore. It's gonna have to end right when it comes out.
So we hope the players like it. We definitely want the game to feel like a globe-trotting adventure.
Loot box is a season pass. What a time to be alive. Well,
honestly,
one of them
yeah,
is better than the other.
Remember when we were complaining about loot boxes? Honestly, loot boxes are better than season passes. Changed my mind.
That I worked on actually is
Battle
again,
passes
it's
keyword.
got this kind of cyberpunk.
What is that?
Theme. Mythic skins are meant to be this next tier of skins above legendary. We want players to be able to go in there and
Mythics.
pick and choose certain pieces.
So there's
meant to be
red
this
skins
extra
now,
awesome
nice.
legendary skin that you can customize. We're
That you can
concurrently developing
customize.
quite a few mythic skins. They're going to be released over the seasons.
All this amazing stuff, all of the amazing skins.
For weapon charms, really what we're looking for there is just
Nice
for the
weapon
players to be
charms.
able to express themselves and dress
Apex
character up.
pool.
One of our core tenets on Overwatch visually is to focus a lot on the first-person view. We want you to be able to see it and enjoy it while you're playing the game.
One thing that was really important to us was to make sure that players, if they earn anything in the game anywhere, that they're able to use it everywhere. So if you earn something on console or on PC or on Overwatch 1, you can always use it in anywhere in Overwatch 2 as well. And with each new season, there'll be a ton of new content and a new battle pass as well. These seasonal updates will allow us to be constantly infusing new content, new heroes, new maps.
They're really
The
trying
game's
to
gonna feel fresh
FOMO
all the
everybody.
time.
And if you don't know what FOMO means, fear of missing
There's
out.
never going to be a point where
Or
you're like,
just
gosh, I don't
unlock.
have anything to do.
Being
Skins
able to
normally
provide
like old
players
games.
with-
Yeah, that's.
But that doesn't make money!
It is going to be.
Who does cool things anymore?
Well, see, I liked the way Overwatch did loot boxes because it was like, yeah, you can buy them to get like
And
new
you got
shit.
them at every level. It
But
wasn't
you
like
could-
Apex or anything where
you
it was
could
like,
literally
oh, you
just-
got a key.
You could literally just play 3 to 4 games of Overwatch, get a loot box, and get 4 new things.
Over and over again with your friends.
Bam, 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 wham, bam. Thank you, man.
We can't wait
Just
for
kabam.
October 4th. We're just excited to be back.
And if you got duplicates, you can just get money, and you could use that funny money to
Oh,
buy.
God, what are they gonna
skins.
do about money now?
Care your team
Get rid of it.
into really elevating the game through post-launch.
Unless they,
seasons.
unless
You
they
mentioned
fucking
that PvE is
do the
coming in
Knockout City
2023.
thing,
Now, can you tell
and
us
you can
how
actually
the development
earn the
is
battle
going and
pass,
why the team is committed
which I
to
doubt
bringing
it.
these type of experiences into Overwatch?
We're all so invested in the world of Overwatch and the heroes that live in it. And through the years, we've developed cinematics, animated shorts, and graphic novels for our players who just want to get deeper into the lore. With PvE, we have an opportunity to go a step further, to go deeper into
Show me that Widowmaker boss
storytelling
fight.
in ways that we really just
Yeah.
haven't been able to before. So we are planning to
I
expand
really just
the
need to
Overwatch
see it.
universe through these seasons.
I
that
need
we've
to just
just
see how it looks.
And we will start delivering
It's just
this
general
PvE gameplay
first impression
in
anger, you know.
PvE will be
I need
delivered
to
through
see what
live
it looks
service,
like.
And that means we'll be able to deliver and tell more Overwatch stories and create more
If
opportunities
it's
to experience our heroes.
just playing the
Here's a
game,
sneak peek at what we're
and it's
working
like the same amount of XP or whatever,
The team
just like
goal for
leveling
PvE
up,
in Overwatch
sure.
2 is to basically move the overall
Sure,
story of
but I
Overwatch
need to see how that
forward. We've told
feels.
a lot of short stories along the way. There are a lot of to be continues. It's time for us to answer those questions. close off
Lucas
some
said
of
they
those stories,
lost.
ask new questions. So the new game will
Oh, God.
I mean, I understand it's becoming free now, but I mean...
That's no excuse.
For the PvP live service, for certain seasons, you're also going to get some PvE maps. You'll be fighting Null Sector in at least some of the maps. They've come back and they're mad, so it's Overwatch's job to take them out. There's going to be content for you to immerse
I
yourself
mean, technically,
in
no, it's
and
not because
continue to
Overwatch
play
was
over and
disbanded.
over again.
Remember?
A lot of the
Remember?
older
Hey,
guys
remember the
from
lore?
original
Remember the
Overwatch
lore
team,
that you
they're coming
guys
back,
made?
But they need help with some of the younger generation, like Brigitte.
Been a
and
first impression
Lucia.
anger for like
So
2 years, though.
we're
I
gonna
meant
tell the
first
story of
impression
how
anger at the
Overwatch
battle
basically gets back
pass.
together. Another thing we want to do with
Oh,
the story is to showcase more of where the characters are from. For example, Torbjorn is from Gothenburg. Players will get a chance to see what Torbjorn's factory looks like.
You can play PvE with your friends and immerse yourself in the world and stay inside of it a little bit longer.
Wow, this is incredible. It's so great
What
to
is
get that first
going
sneak peek. So
No,
thank you so
it's
much for sharing that. Before I let you run off, is there anything you would like to say to the community watching?
Yeah, we are so excited
Oh, Jeff,
for today.
one more
We're so
thing.
excited for
Death
you
Stranding
all to be able to
trailer.
see everything that we
I
want
fucking
to
hated
show
that.
you. And we really cannot wait for October 4th when we're all playing this game together.
Neither can I. Now, we'll also take a deeper look at a brand new hero. That's right.
Yes,
Jungle
talk about her.
Queen, who will be playable for the first time during the beta later this month already. Now, before we do that, though, we
Make me
thought we'd
happy
take a look at
with a
Jungle
new
Queen's
character.
origin story to get to know the next great Overwatch character a little better. Paul, Aaron, we appreciate you spending some time with us today.
You guys
Best of
owe
luck
us
to you and, of
a
course,
lot.
your entire team as you gear up for that launch. Let's take a look.
Full cinematic time, I think. Oh,
boring.
this. Oh, this thing.
Oh, wait a minute. Fuck music, here we go.
Having a beer, having a pint.
This is sick.
No, the vegetarian.
This is the legend of the Jugger Queen. That's so sick.
Vapay probably came in with this now and he's like, what?
I know sacrifice and I know pain. Omnix Mutants Raiders, many I'd slay. Junkyard Town is my domain, and when I'm done, none of this will remain. There will be a reckoning.
That was fucking sick, dude.
Alright, I'm buying Overwatch 2.
That was fucking sick.
How did they go from
Unbelievable.
that quick?
I wanted to throw this chair and just start fucking
To Jungle Queen, but first, I want to
jamming.
introduce art director Dion Rogers and a few new faces to the show.
Who wrote that song?
Designer
I need them right now.
and
Joke's on
cinematic
you, it was the
director
chat.
Ben Dye.
The chat
Thank you guys
wrote
so
it.
much for joining. Welcome.
No, there wasn't enough talk about fist fighting in pubs
really
and
excited to share this. It takes
you know
an army to
getting
create
Politics, tomato sauce.
doing fucking meth in a car park.
So much fun to watch. Now, it's been such an exciting.
Yo, I'll
week
take
for
that
everyone
Junker Queen
watching,
shirt he
but I'm
has.
sure for you three as well.
Wait, is he wearing a
Players
Junker
have
Queen
learned
shirt?
that the next beta
Oh my
is coming on
God.
June 28th. Can you tell me a little bit more about what we can expect to see in this beta?
The biggest thing is
This is the legend of the Junker Queen.
We're gonna add a new map.
Here,
Junker Queen will be playable finally. So this should be pretty fun.
I mean, I personally can't
Hey,
wait.
Chats, when's the cover?
Queen, and you're representing her right there with the cool shirt as well.
Yeah.
What a great segue. So let's talk more about the newest Overwatch hero.
I think it's super exciting. I know everybody has been really anticipating this character for a long time. She's been super prominent in our lore ever since the Junkertown map came out, and I think people have really been looking forward to finally getting
People,
to
you mean
experience
Mickey,
everything
and
that
now
she
for
has
some
to
reason he
offer.
doesn't
What
care.
makes Junker Queen so unique?
Well, she's now
and why
gonna
do you
care.
think the Overwatch players will love her?
So Junker Queen is interesting. Usually when
That was
we
almost
start
as
a
lit
character,
as
we do a bunch
the
of drawings
Doomfist
and
origin story.
We have a little
The
story.
anime.
But she was kind of
Remember
born
that shit?
out of the Junkertown map.
think
We
so.
started to create this map that was associated
Oh, she looks so
with
cool.
Roadhog and Junkrat. This narrative started to.
Oh, yeah, I was playing TMT. Now I'm looking at this. I'm going back to TMT.
Well, maybe there's some sort of leader.
Yeah,
So we
do you?
had the kind of Junkertown decree that you can see in the level, and then over
Shredder's
time, it
Revenge
kind
is
of
pretty
developed
good.
That it was a queen.
During the short, we're actually developing her personality. She's full of attitude. You know, that's what we love about her is she's really, really strong. So she's very recognizable, and obviously the lore behind her is very interesting. So
You know, if I'm looking at her in the corner of my eye, she looks like Jinx from LoL.
It's great to hear that it's just such a collaboration
It's the hair.
with the
Yeah,
Overwatch
it's the hair.
team.
Yeah, this is the fun part about working
Give her
together.
a crossover
The
skin.
Overwatch universe, it's filled with memorable heroes.
Nothing wrong with that.
As you said yourself,
Joel. Whoa! Oh, he did it. Hey, bye, Joel.
to life, but in a meaningful way. So let's take a deeper look at the making of Junker Queen.
No! Just show me the cinematic.
First, we have to decide what kind of role she's going to take. So, she's a tank. She's a really aggressive.
She's a tank?
We want her to be kind of a rhino.
Now
Stay back
you
and
have my
guard
attention.
the team.
As a tank main.
Ferocious nature, and we wanted for that to be
But,
represented in the game.
Nick, I hate to inform you, but tanks suck in this game.
Junker Queen is just
Fucking of
for
course
big
they do.
acts, You know, just to be able to swing that thing around is awesome.
It's always great to have some sort of anchor point to make sure we really incorporate this axe into her abilities.
Yeah, gun and axe.
Secondary, we call.
She's a marauder.
When you do your quick melee attack, she will kind of swing with the blade instead of normal punch. It does a little bit of extra damage and creates a wound on the enemy. So she can throw the blade as her secondary
It's a
fire,
wound?
and
Define
it's
wound.
really
What does
a
wound
great
mean in
sort of
this game?
shot to be able to land on an enemy, especially like a moving enemy if you can land it. And after you throw it, she'll recall it, and
That thing bleeding?
the force of recalling it, if it's stuck into somebody, will actually pull them forward.
Whoa!
She'll kind of pull people to herself if you can manage to stick that blade into somebody. For Junker Queen's ultimate, we have an ability called Rampage. She creates this kind of whirlwind of magnetized metal, including her weapons, and it whirls around her, and then she dashes forward, and you try to go through as many enemies as possible and tag them all up. That also wounds everybody, which is really important because it's very
Define
easy to
wound.
destroy
He
their effects,
did.
So it heals you for
What does
a lot,
wound do?
but also,
Bleed?
It creates a debuff on the enemies that reduces the healing that they receive to 0.
To 0?
Sun Center has done an
Mm-hmm.
incredible
Poggers.
job with her. She's full
So
of
wound is
snarky fun to the way
her
she plays.
is
So
on as
all
purple.
throughout her kit, there's little
Purple.
guitar sounds actually hidden. So if you listen
Yeah.
to her axe, she pulls it out, and there's a big screech on the guitar strings, and she pulls it forward. We have a wonderful actor,
Let me hear it.
Leah, who we found after a huge global search trying to find the right voice for her.
Here I am.
It's really amazing when the right actor matches the character.
So we
and
just
the
went to
personality.
Australia and looked
You
for a
feel
broad
sort of
Australian
magic that
chick.
comes out
I
of
just
it.
picked up the
It's a
first
pleasure
drunk
to
chick
love
we
her.
went to
She's
see
scary,
the
she's
club.
awesome.
She's a departure from any other hero that we have here.
You know, this is just a straightforward badass character.
We picked up one of the
It's always
groupies
fun
from the
working with her. I'm
chat.
just so glad to get her in people's hands finally.
The Queen of Junkertown has arrived. So how does
She
Junker
did
Queen
look pretty
fit
neat.
into the overall world of Overwatch?
I think
According to you,
Junker
tanks
Queen's really
suck.
interesting because there have been
But yeah,
previous
it's
rulers of
it
Junkertown,
could be.
And remember, there's only one of them now.
And the old rulers of Junkertown have always been kind of content to just.
Which means that if you
lord over
don't
the
pick-
city,
Tanks are just
but
there now.
If you
Queen,
don't
she has
pick the
very
meta,
big
your
plans
team
and
will
big
lose.
ideas to go
That's
along
just
with
how
it.
it's gonna work.
Did you
I'm
aim
just
to
saying.
achieve when you
I'm
were
calling it.
Junker Queen?
Ryan or
We
Sigma.
tell deeper stories for our heroes. Have heroes that are connected.
After playing
to
it,
the
it
world
really
of the
did
game.
just feel
Big
like
thing
that.
for
Tanks were
Overwatch
just
2 is
there.
to move the lore of Overwatch along.
Tanks are
As
just there.
a Genji player playing that
What
beta,
are her
healers were just free
abilities,
food
and how do those
for
abilities
meter.
actually make her successful in the role she's in?
What's pretty awesome about this hero, she was developed when 5v5 from the start.
I'm so nervous.
I
She was
don't-
never
I
part
don't
of
believe
the
that.
6v6 world of Overwatch. Knowing she's the only tank on the team, what abilities that will help bolster the team. She has this commanding shout. It boosts the speed and armor of the heroes around her. So, especially you need to push through a choke. She does the shout. All the players hear it. They move forward. She has a bunch of weapons. You know, think she named one of her weapons, right?
That's a boring ass ability that you pulled straight out of fucking like any MOBA ever.
A lot of her abilities kind of drain on
You know,
those
bad games.
Her ultimate, basically, it shoots you forward and you do this whirlwind with her axe that it does like a big anti-nade on everybody around you. So she's very
Oh, so you admit it.
and people are gonna have a ton of fun.
So you fucking admit it. You just copied an ability from an existing character.
Plays really well on.
Getting close, which is pretty dangerous.
But it's on a tank now.
God, I want to just. Oh!
But it's on a tank
Oh my
now.
God.
It's on a tank now. It's completely
I'm
different.
about to go Hulkmania on this window and jump out of it.
Brother, wanna shit on my own ass.
With excitement was, of course, the tease of your new cinematic trailer, The Wastelander, which we're going to premiere here in just a few moments. But before we do, Ben, can you tell us a little bit more about it?
I wanna fuck the Junker Queen, brother.
God, it's so lazy.
Talk about what type of story we want to tell, right? Should we include Junkrat? Should we include Roadhog? But ultimately, I think we wanted to center focus on Junk, exactly on our main character. It's a character reveal. It's potentially a sort of a revenge origin story, you know, actually give a little bit more lore into.
I forgot to mention
I'll give it a chance.
I
forgot to mention it when we first saw the cinematic at E3, but Junkrat and Roadhog were in the crowd.
Prior to she become the queen.
Oh, she should shoot them.
You guys
Be
pour
funny.
so much love and time into these cinematics and into these heroes, and it really shines through. I want to thank all three of you for taking the time to sit down with me today and sharing all of this amazing information.
Thank you.
Hey, Vane, can I come play TMNT with you?
I think he already left.
So am I. Waiting to
Missed
see
my
it.
chance.
So let's take a look at the world premiere of the Overwatch 2's new cinematic, The Wastelander, featuring the latest hero.
This is gonna be the only thing that's the only cool stuff so far has been cinematic stuff. So.
Take them out with the rest of the garbage. Let the wasteland deal with them.
I don't want to go back to Detroit.
Just sending me to Michigan.
What? I'm not allowed to have a bad dream? No Wastelander.
The only thing that's cool so far is that she has a punk soundtrack.
There they are.
Also, she's caked up. True Overwatch fashion. Did she just break the fuck out of the fourth wall?
Yeah, she did earlier.
And survivor.
That's gonna be a tank. That guy's gonna be a tank later.
King Howell has never lost. Not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
Not until today.
That's gonna be a taunt.
I like the look of that guy on the left.
That's a very you design. A very like.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Unless the winner grants you mercy. That's why I've got to win this whole thing.
He's not even fighting!
He pulled the cloth out of the bottle. It's fucking rad.
Scavengers like you ain't so bad.
Poor guy just got Indiana Jones.
It's about to happen again.
You know how to fight dirty.
Aw,
Man.
lame.
Went from M to T real quick.
Speaking of, come on, big boy. Off target.
We're still rated T for team.
If you're smart enough to run the Tinkers, why are you working for this strong guy?
That's cool.
Like you'd be any better.
Was that blood?
At least I wouldn't shoot my friends in the back.
I get it. She's trying to be nice.
She's trying to like play with them.
Yeah.
She knows she can fucking murder these people.
It's because she knows she can earn their trust later.
In 13 years.
Also, it's rated T for team.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys are clever. You can find ways to be like brutal without being.
Not in this arena.
I wonder if this is her Steam that's playing. That we'll actually hear in game.
I hope so. That's what I'm like super excited. Fucking Junkrat. Wait, if it's a magnet and his popcorn just got yoinked in, was he just eating scrap metal? Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Because all of his popcorn went like away. Oh, he's about to get.
You have 2 pan sound effect.
Berserker rage, berserker rage.
That could have gone better.
Oh, she could be nice now. Fuck you!
Fuck you, Dickelberg.
You idiot! You didn't cover the flank!
There's only one tank on this team, bro. This is what 1v fighting feels like sometimes.
Yes, this is what solo tanks are gonna feel like now.
Fun? I don't know about that.
This is a drill to surpass the galaxy!
I'll give you the same mercy you showed my family 13 years ago. Get out of my city.
Junkrat's the only one for a second. He's like that one guy when that one fighting game that no one knows about gets announced at EVO. Yeah, let's fucking go, guys! Yo, Arcane Heart 4! Oh, god damn it. Dump it down with kerosene. Is that
Did they not show this already? They showed a snippet of it. Oh god. The first
Hang
objective.
on a minute! It's not that barren outside! There's buildings out there!
I guess this is in the past, I don't know.
Well, that about wraps things up for today.
Sorry,
here
but just,
at Blizzard.
that looks like the same main entrance.
one of you for
Where there are
tuning in.
buildings and stuff right outside.
No, it is. I think
All
it is
the
supposed to be.
latest news and announcements about Overwatch 2. Now can't wait.
Okay,
Like how they were just making it look like as soon as you're outside, you're dead. You're not coming back. I think that was it then.
Yeah, that's it.
Which one's your favorite?
You know, I really do not know how to feel about that.
The cinematics were the only good
My
part.
mask still smells like mac and cheese! I don't know.
You good there?
Yeah. That mac and cheese smell.
Well,
is right around the corner.
yeah, the only good part of that was the cinematics.
I am your queen.
You know, it's really weird. It's really weird. We get all this information and some of it is good. You know?
I'm excited about Junker Queen. I mean, as annoyed as I am with her abilities, she still looks cool, and
It's just
somewhat
some
looks
of it
fun.
some of it is good, and some of it is good to hear.
Like,
but then we're just left disappointed by the end of it.
It just drives me crazy that her ultimate is literally just a different version of an ability that already exists. And that one of her abilities is just the most bland shit you could possibly think of. Press a button, everyone around me is better now. What? Straight out of a fucking boring ass MOBA. Like, that's so fucking lame. The most basic shit you could think of for an ability.
If you really think about it, Reinhardt is just a button to stun people.
What?
Kidding.
I was about to say, explain your damn self right now.
Alright, 20 questions.
No, because you suck at 20 questions.
No, because I just hate mobile games.
This man's word was taint. Alright? And I asked him, hey, does it have legs? He said, sometimes. Is it a plant? Sometimes. Does it live in the ocean? Sometimes.
Pull up the full thing, wait a minute. Hang on. Here's someone.
I don't want to talk about it. Is it algae? Sometimes.
Does it have legs? Sometimes. Is it alive? Yes. Does it live in water? Sometimes.
No, it's not alive.
Is it a frog? No. Is it a real thing, not from fiction? Yes. Is it algae? Sometimes. Does it swim? No. Does it breath? Sometimes. Can it breath air? Sometimes. Is it a sea urchin? No. Can you find it in a common household? Sometimes.
Yes,
can you find one in your household? Yes.
Yes, you can.
Can it breathe breath underwater? No. Oh, God.
I was like frantically thinking about it because I was getting ready for work at the same time.
That's so weird. It's just like, you know, we get all this information and it still feels kind of just like lukewarm by the end of it. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad you liked it, Kyle. Who that is. Bye, hi, Kyle.
Hello, Kyle. I don't know if you're a new dude or not, but pretty alright stream. And that's the weird thing. And
it was fine.
To be fair, like a good quarter of it was them repeating stuff we already knew.
Yep. Cinematics were the best part.
Wait, I need to find the battle pass part. I want to look at that. What was that? Remember when they showed like that brief image of it?
Nope.
Actually, you know what? Maybe the Overwatch subreddit made.
Just. Oh. I guess.
How do they always find to make new caveats for us to be like? Content, PvP plan.
Nobody care about the Fortnite Battle Pass.
People are laughing at the seating arrangement. Medics.
Yeah, mythic skins. I think you're
at this point.
might be too far back.
Also
Was-
added.
Like right around here somewhere. Like briefly, they showed it once.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of irked me. Here, I can't skim it and still look at it. The load before. I wanted to see like what
it was
like
before,
if it's because they said
it was before this.
Before all of this?
It was before the push for sure.
One fits and works really well in this new paradigm. This
obviously maintain statements.
Adjustment.
Jeff Goodman and the rest of the hero design team have been loving all the feedback coming in. They have tons of awesome ideas about how to change or.
Didn't they have a thing where they were actually talking about progression?
Yeah, Omar, that's
Pop a little bit more.
what I'm worried about as well. That's why I was saying do the Knockout City thing. You can earn the fucking battle pass. Still kind of lame, but at least it's playing the game to earn your skins.
You want to actually provide a hard number instead of a numeric skill.
I think it's
once we started playtesting it.
A lot of game we've ever really.
I think it's back
to Overwatch in all types of different places. So
we feel
off
getting and inviting seasonal updates.
Here's where they were talking about the updates.
Up to iconic.
Definitely after this.
Locations.
How did I blink and miss a map in Portugal?
You didn't see that?
No, we were too busy yucking it up.
Which we're really
Before this.
about.
Before this.
Before all this? Before all this?
Yeah, because it said like new battle pass, so that means they already talked about it.
First, how are you two doing? Hope we're very, very.
Start of it.
Years to all long after it turns on. We know that they've been done a good enough job at delivering for Overwatch modes and
Blah, 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 blah.
Music to my
the right approach to be able to deliver that.
Fourth, when Overwatch speed of new content and Overwatch 2.
Well, that all.
Is that when he said it?
Ensuring that there's always something new to play.
It too, and now I am sure.
Get the road ahead. Includes 3 new heroes, 6
I
new
can't
maps,
find
a
it.
brand new mode.
They literally showed it for like a split second and then just never talked about it again.
Junker Queen. And
Yeah, just let it play.
hero that will reveal in the
Well, if we see it, we'll stop it. But until then, we can talk about how annoyed I am.
Go ahead. I will take one last gander at Reddit.
Players will also
It's
be able
just
to
like.
unlock new cosmetic items through the in-game.
Does
store
anyone else understand
and
why I'm
battle pass,
annoyed with Junker Queen?
as well as
Like,
complete
there it is.
weekly challenges
Oh!
and experience the start of competitive play 2.0. And of course, everyone will also
Peter. Okay.
Boom. This is fine.
Alright. Okay.
Yep, so guess what? That looks like a battle pass. You got your premium shit, and then you got your free shit in the middle that tries to influence you to get the premium one, so you can... There's your upgrade.
Work in progress, so this probably won't. Collection. Let me go.
Requires premium, big block. Yeah.
So...
And that Reinhardt skin. It's red.
Okay, well look, there's a Lucio voice line.
A Roadhog taunt.
Roadhog taunt. Victory pose.
A Diva spray and the Tracer skin that already exist.
This is probably a placeholder. It's work in progress. What's all that stuff then? 500 Battle Pass EXP. Or the lock of...
store and battle pass.
I just shit. Dumbass. Fortnite.
As well as complete weekly challenges and experience the start of.
There's a Diva charm.
Epic, don't care.
Wait, was he scrolling through different ones? Because those were all at level 1.
As well as complete weekly challenges and.
Yes, he was. Look. Watch in the middle right there.
And battle pass. As well
Because these are all at level 1.
And experience the start of competitive play 2.0.
Okay.
That's weird.
Understand. Ever. I don't like what's happening.
I understand that with the game becoming free to play now, you have to find some way to make your money. But people still buy loot boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Not like you're losing anything, but I mean, they have to stop doing that now because that's being looked into by like European governments and everything that were on their ass.
Oh yeah, about it being like gambling.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
that
I
is
completely
that is
understand
something to think about.
And it is gambling, but only to an extent. I think it becomes gambling when people actually start profiting in return. That's when it becomes gambling.
It was only labeled as gambling because people were uproar about it initially, when, especially in the EU, when kids were, spending ludicrous amounts of money on it.
Yeah, but in my opinion, it's only gambling in certain circles like CS:GO and like Rocket League, because you can actually sell your items. There's a community for like selling the shit you get from opening boxes, and that's when it becomes gambling, because now you're making a profit.
Right. It's a weird time we live in right now. I really do not know how to feel about it, because I just need to feel, because I can't get a good sense of how grindy or whatever it could be. Because if regular levels are still going to be in the game, what if this is going to replace that too? Don't like what I understand that they have to change things for free to play. They need to monetize the game somehow. But I do not like FOMOing my ass to this extent. Like what you said, as long as you can earn it just by playing the game, I'm not forced to pay $20 a season. Sure. As long as I can get enough money. If my in-game money is still kept, and the amount that I have,
money.
Yeah. If the amount of cash that I still have is still valid, and I'm guaranteed to like pay for whatever passes come up, take it.
Whatever. Like I said, the only game to handle battle passes correctly so far has been Knockout City and Rocket Arena.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
you play enough of it, you get the premium currency.
You can grind the game and just get the battle pass, which actually doesn't take that long.
No, I remember it took me like 2 days of playing, and then I just happened to have enough.
Yeah, and at that point, you drop the in-game funny money, and you get like 30 levels right away, because you've already been playing. So you unlock a ton of new shit.
And you get money from the premium bits
and then
as well.
And then once you do that, you get
it works
money,
up.
and then you get it back, and then when the next one comes up, you can just get it immediately. And as long as you consistently play the game, you can consistently get shit, which is a totally right way to do it. If they don't let you do that,
they didn't say that.
They didn't say that. If you have to spend real money to get in-game funny money so that you can buy this horse shit, that you fucked up. You have fucked up.
I just need to know what pressing this button tells me. That button right there.
Will that show me use 3,000 something credits, or will that tell me
PlayStation Store, pay $20?
Give me $20. Yeah. I'm nervous. I'm so fucking nervous.
Yeah, they didn't. That's why I'm looking for like some, those Reddit posts that occasionally come up on stuff like this, where they say like, here's a summarization of all the stuff that happened at this event. Obviously, we were talking over some stuff.
Can we listen to the Fortnite Battle Pass song? I forget that guy's name. Abdul's Sis. And then we should listen to his FNAF beatbox too. Ooh. Oh, careful now.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Chat, if you haven't seen this, you're about to be educated.
Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass, booted up my PC, cause I need to get that Fortnite Battle Pass. I like Fortnite, did I mention Fortnite? I like Fortnite. It's nighttime, I mean it's 5 o'clock, that's basically nighttime. Now remember Cartoon Network Adventure Time.
The dude has like idle animations, like he's vibing all the time.
Just for you, good play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I found an article that's just saying like Overwatch will remove loot boxes, by the way, and people on the top comment on this is just someone posting an image of it and then saying, you know, instead of leveling up like in Overwatch 1, you're forced to grind your shitty freemium battle pass that shows you all the awesome stuff you're missing out on because you don't pay for it every month.
Yeah, that's the
and then right below that, people are just wondering what the hell's gonna happen to credits. Yeah. On my ass. Need to catch up with for a sec. So more there will be no in-game hurt save. Overwatch was the only game that made loot boxes somewhat work, but now we get Fortnite Battle Pass. And the fact that this is FPS norm and everyone is cool with it sucks ass. Yeah, everyone on the subreddit is kind of just like, they need to get a feel for it.
Actually tell us how it works before you drop it in our fucking faces and then we get annoyed.
Yeah, because in my opinion, time-gated content sucks. Because, like, you know, for, like, special events, you get a pass. Because that's when the FOMO can hit. And that's when it's like, oh, you're playing Fall Guys? Oh, what's that? Godzilla skin? Play the game.
Like, you got 2 weeks.
And you probably have the money already to get it.
You got 2 weeks to earn it, bro.
Yeah, and just buy it and you're done. And that's fine. But when you have, like, a whole months and season worth of content, that's just...
Sorry. You like that song?
Yeah, it's a banger.
I'll play for you again. Okay.
But when you have a full season of time-gated content that's like months worth, almost like I would say almost a month's worth of work, that's when it can be a bit feisty. Because it's not like you're not making your money from people just playing the bloody game. I don't know. Blizzard is in a shitty state of a company anyway, so I can see why they're doing it. But it ain't a good thing. Because, yeah, like you can regular progression, people, it's now turning into pay for it for the battle pass. How many battle passes in Fortnite have there been now?
In Fortnite?
Yeah.
Fucking no. One every fucking 3 weeks, like. Pretty much ever since the Battle Royale came out, it's been like one every like 2 months minimum.
And imagine if Mortal Kombat 12 came out and they had a battle pass and that's how you unlock special. Learn your character by grinding.
Okay, that's different. That's tying gameplay mechanics to your battle pass, and that's when you become.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just stretching.
That's when you become Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Every single time some shit like an Overwatch 2 announcement happens, I get like super nervous. Every single fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking not making me excited, they're making me scared. It's like this feels like watching like a fucking playoff game with your team in it. You don't watch sports.
Well, F1, but yeah.
It's like watching like watching a game knowing that if your team loses, their season could be over. That's pretty much what it means.
Right.
Yeah. It's like that. Like, it's exciting, but I'm so fucking nervous that it's gonna get fucked up. Every single time they do that, I feel like that.
Yeah.
Every single time Overwatch shows up with something to say, I just get so nervous.
Weird. I just don't know what to think. I mean, the game becoming free is going to be good. Like that will bring in the players, and having new people to play with, and the proper cross-play progression thing will entice a lot of people. But yeah, I really just that Battle Pass shit. Now I'm worried I should just get as many boxes as I can now and open them just so and I need to find out what the hell is going to happen to regular money so I can spend it.
We will now become exclusively an Overwatch channel. So that we can spend more time playing the fucking game, get back on our grind.
And
Hype Labs, more like Overwatch Labs.
And getting loot boxes and seeing numbers go up was a lot more satisfying than is going to be a lot more satisfying than watching a battle pass go up. Just to 100 levels, not 180 like one time I got to. From a year of playing. Why do they always have to do this? Second time now they've done this.
This shit. Oh my. Put it on my PC. Don't play it again. Oh my god, it's Europe. Look, he's got idle animations!
Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass, booted up my PC, cause I need to get that Fortnite Battle Pass. I like Fortnite, did I mention Fortnite? I like Fortnite, it's nighttime, I mean it's 5 o'clock, that's basically nighttime. Now remember Cartoon Network, Adventure Time.
The banger. Certified Hood Classic. I don't say that lightly, chat. Oh no, what are you doing, Sam? I can't dance fast enough.
I like Fortnite, did I mention Fortnite? I like Fortnite, it's nighttime, I mean 5 o'clock, that's basically nighttime. Now remember Cartoon Network, Adventure Time.
That's what the information felt like being fed to us. just that quick. They could have just played that song at 2 times speed, and I would have still understood.
How do you summarize the Overwatch 2 reveal event? Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass. Put it on my PC because I need to get the Fortnite Battle Pass.
That's all they could have just done. That's all they could have just done.
So anyway, does anybody understand why I'm like half excited, half annoyed by Junker Queen right now?
I thought you already explained it.
I don't know. I feel like I haven't said it enough because it still makes me really angry.
You know what's a good analogy for what we're thinking right now?
Show me the clip. Are you playing Junkertown at 2 times speed?
This is you and me. Like I'm trying to look at all these Overwatch announcements, getting crazy about no information. We need to bust into Blizzard HQ. Time and money. I got an idea. Just replace this with Blizzard HQ. We got all the Hype Lab subscribers we do not have, and we're gonna light the viewers up, dress up as Ninja, go into Blizzard HQ, place our sponsorship, and then kill Aaron Keller
as Ninja, and for some reason Markiplier.
Oh right, we need to make sure get the costumes, get the ninja outfit, dash up to Aaron Keller, kill him. Is that good? What do you mean?
What's wrong with that, Markiplier?
Oh right, Markiplier, that's right. We need to pay for the battle pass and then get all the money.
Like a ninja pog right there.
It's Hype Labs!
Fuck off. Is this the Bite of 87? What? I didn't say anything funny.
No, it was just funny the way he was just like at the end of the... No, it's just at the beginning where he's like, because of the fast motion, he was like, it's Joker! I was trying to blink into Blizzard HQ for more information and steal the battle pass. That's me taking all the loot
She is a
boxes.
bit you in-quest character? What does that mean?
What? You're gonna have to elaborate what that means.
Uniqueist? I don't know.
Spelling?
Solo tank, hopefully she's meta or she's useless. Yeah, that's how tanks are gonna be now. Oh, no, not unique. Fuck, yeah. My bad. Work gloves me typing. I'm stupid, sorry, Omar. Anyway, yeah. She just, like... In my opinion... And I'm not going to say that there aren't abilities in Overwatch that aren't like this already, like buff abilities, because there definitely are. You know, Orissa's Bongo, fucking... Even Mercy's ultimate, in a way. Like, there are abilities like that that exist already. But the problem is...
Jams while we're talking.
Sure. But the thing about those abilities is you have to use them in creative ways, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't just drop the bongo in the middle of the fight and then go do whatever you want, because then your bongo's gonna get destroyed.
Yeah.
A smart DPS player will jump in and kill it, and then your ability is now useless. You can't just use Mercy's ultimate willy-nilly, because if you fly into the air and buff your whole team thinking, my team is now stronger, a smart sniper or a soldier with their ultimate ready is gonna pop you out.
Yeah, and like I said, after playing that first beta test, tanks felt like they were just there. They did not pose a threat unless it was like someone like a Sigma.
So when you have an ability that's like press a button and your team gets stronger without any punishment...
Yeah, where it's just like that.
Oh, Mickey's here. I just popped in and you guys look rough. Yeah, we're not having a good time. Just, like, when your ability is just, I press a button and everybody gets strong around me. And there's no consequence.
No recovery animation, it just happens.
There's no consequence. I can't get punished for doing it.
It's a free install.
It's a free install. That's fucking stupid, and that's fucking boring. There's no thinking involved. There's no... You can't just play Reinhardt,
like
press triangle, and everybody falls in front of you.
It's like
you have to line it up. You have to wait for the opportunity. You have to watch what the enemies are doing.
It's like playing a brain-dead zoner in a fighting game. You have that one thing you always have to do to have it out. Because it's the best move.
Button.
Because it's the best move, and you always have it out. If it really is that good, where you just activate it and everyone gets those buffs, it's literally
about it being good or bad. Honestly, it's just a boring ability.
No, yeah, but if it's like just turn it on, that's what makes it a boring ability. You just turn it on when the recovery's done if you're around people. But to be fair, there's like characters that have that sort of stuff already. Hammond with the shield,
right?
But it's not like a buff for the entire team.
Yeah, there's a risk reward for that. One, it's just him that gets it.
And he needs to be around enemies.
And he needs to go nuts and jump into the enemy team.
It's so weird. I'm trying to find caveats, but it's kind of like, but it's this, though.
Which is funny, because he has a kit that revolves around that ability.
Yeah.
Junker Queen doesn't look like she really has a kit that revolves around her constantly being around her team. It looks like she has a kit that's designed to throw the enemy team against a wall.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, I do not know what to think about that.
Even Brig, you gotta stick near... Exactly, she has an install ability too. She presses a button, she gets armor and heals, and everyone around her heals and gets armor. But you have to stay near your team the entire time. If Brig dies, everybody's fucked. Like, all that armor's gone. And hers is an ultimate. Let me change that. Hers is an ultimate too. You gotta
so yeah,
earn
there's
that
a cost
shit.
to it.
You gotta earn that shit. That
Yeah,
shit can,
supers get a pass because those are supers. You're spending meter for it.
Yeah, you have to.
And that's why spending. Me and Isaiah have talked about this. Spending meter in video games is like one of the coolest thing ever, and there should be more of that.
Yes, meter makes every game better. You can put meter in any kind of game. You can put meter in Animal Crossing, and that should be lit.
Yeah.
Give me a meter in Animal Crossing.
Put a super meter in any kind of video game that's not a fighting game.
Dude, when the Onimusha and Fury, when they gave me that super meter for Star, I went... I lost it.
Haven, give me a super meter where they get the fuck after they get the meter all the way up.
I thought you were about to say divorced. You like stunned, you're like...
I don't know, freaking, Hellblade. Hellblade. Give me a super meter when it's all the way up. The mental illness goes away. We win the game. I don't know.
Super meter, Resident Evil 8.
Shadow of the Colossus. When you get a super meter, you become the Colossus for a second.
It becomes a kaiju fight.
I don't know. Spooderman. When you have a super meter,
it does have a super meter.
What does it do again?
It's the suit abilities thing. Like you fight to like charge it up, and then you get your like weird suit ability.
Nah, screw that. When you get a super meter, you become Spider-Man 2099.
You become a real spider. Stardew Valley Devil Trigger. You mine all the crops in one swing. Like, wouldn't that be sick? I'm not even joking. That'd be cool.
I don't know. Freaking Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. I don't know why they were stuck together. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, super meter. Everyone does a team ability. I don't know.
Army of Two type shit. Everyone goes back to back. Oh my god.
PopCap Arcade Volume 2. Now, the super...
You play all the games at once.
You play all the games at once.
Anyway, my point is having an ability that's glued to not like a meter or a charge, and it's just a timer, and that ability is just I snap my fingers, and now everybody around me is stronger. That's some boring shit pulled straight out of a dumbass MOBA.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure half the cast of League has that ability.
And that's just how MOBAs work. It's weird. It really is.
All of her other shit looks cool. I like, even though her weird, like, cyclone thing is basically just a different way to do Anna's,
nade.
Anna's anti-nade. Which they literally admitted in the stream that they copy and pasted that ability. She literally said, it's like a big anti-nade from Anna.
So it did damage, it inflicts the wound, which means they can't heal, and it, and of course probably stuns them and pulls them in, considering that's what the wound thing did too. So, wait a minute, I just thought about this. What if they just updated their website and we actually get a proper description of it? Just thought about it.
Overwatch Battle Pass.
Let me see what the website. If anything. No, I don't think they've even updated the bloody. God damn. Anything new on the subreddit? I'm waiting for that summarization post that always comes out. Yeah, just the PvP plans revealed.
Omar said.
Gotta install Bloodborne.
Battleborn.
Oh, Battleborn. You can't play that anymore.
Mickey said, did you guys see that for us future pay pigs, when the game goes free, we get Clown World skin? What is Clown World skin?
Oh, I think I know what Mickey's talking about.
Oh, the Founders Pack?
No, not the ad blocker. Can I enhance this more? Oh, yes, I can. Shit, wait. Wait a minute. If I do this quick enough. Hang on. Give her a yellow unibrow. Little sad face. Little, there are no colors on this? Oh shit. And I think I've run out of time. There, is that good?
That's better.
That's better.
Off?
I tried to put oof. I forgot the other O.
So you typed off. And I hate Overwatch.
I am but a clown of fate.
I'm a clown of fate!
Hang on. I know what I have to do now. I'm not changing this image. Saving it. Putting it on my desktop. Just gonna name it Clown. Guess where it's going.
My ass.
No. Even better. So, for those that don't know, we have a Discord. And, if you want to join it, you can go in the description below. If you want to be part of,
Clown Posse.
The Clown...
The insane Clown Posse.
Uh-oh. Where'd the... I saved it! Where did it go? Shit!
What are you doing?
Trying to be fun. I'm just trying to be funny, man! I'm trying to inflict some comedy on people.
Nope. Hype Labs was never good.
I gotta fix my pants. Look.
Turned around, swallowed my pride, and zipped up my thigh.
There. Now everybody can be a part of the meme.
Clowns? None.
Society? None. Imagine if someone joined in the stream and saw that.
So I guess the Overwatch event went well. Like you tried to type oof, it just says aw. God damn it, Sam. How'd you fuck that up?
I don't know. You gotta pay for that picture now. Yeah, it'll be a profile pic on the
this is HypeLab's first NFT.
What is that meme where that guy has someone has like an NFT on a page that says, no, you cannot screenshot NFTs, and he has a DS and he takes a picture of it, and on that DS he puts it on that same website and says, oh, I got this NFT and took a picture of it with my DS and posts it as a separate NFT.
Have you seen the video of the kids fighting and the guy's like filming it and he walks around with the laptop open because he's filming it like front facing camera? Have you seen that?
No.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Oh my god, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
How do you do this? I don't understand.
Here's one. Wait, that's a good. He's filming the fight.
And show it to me.
Oh, I don't know. Put it on the thing. I don't want to do it. Bop, babe, bop, boppity, bop, bop. I literally just looked up laptop fight meme. Of course, that's an edited version of it. I like the full one where he walks all around the entire fight. He's like... he goes around. Oh, that's good. Hey, YouTube Shorts, let's go. Oh god, YouTube Shorts. Oh no, don't go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's...
YouTube Shorts, listen. Only some of them are funny.
It took you 40 minutes to say that there was a battle pass in Overwatch 2.
Actually, it took them like 10, but
you know what I'm trying to do.
I just want that fucking... that song from the origin story.
You could just look up the trailer again.
You know that one. Hey chats, when's the cover? Overwatch 2 needs to be good so that the chats can do a cover.
You know, when this trailer started, I thought this was going to be one of those, you know, really bland origin story videos, but then when the song came out, I kind of like went... What are those mecha?
Hey Mickey, I hope you're still here because I think you missed this part. This song goes
No, you didn't
hard.
see any of it.
Well, I know sacrifice and I know pain. Omnix Mutants Raiders, many I've slain. Dunkirk Town is my domain, and when I'm done, none of this will remain. There will be a reckoning.
She's a badass that didn't kill anybody in her trailer.
Yet she totally could have. Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah. Take 10 of those.
Should we... Wait, I saw... Oh, they basically clipped the Junker Queen deep dive. Did you want to rewatch it just to make... Yeah, just to make sure what they said.
Let's bust it down real quick.
Yeah, because we did talk over it.
Quirked up white boy busted down sexual style. Okay.
I wanted to introduce art director Dion Rogers and a few new faces to the show. We have designer Miranda Moyer and cinematic director Ben Dye. Thank you guys so much for joining. Welcome.
You are my best friend.
Happy to be here.
I'm really excited to share this. It takes an army to create a game.
I mean,
Holding
the
my
effort
jokes
is
back.
clearly paying off. That short was
just gonna
just
listen.
so
Try
much
to
fun
listen
to watch.
super hard.
Now, it's been such an exciting week for everyone watching, but I'm sure for you three as well. Players have learned that the next beta is coming on June 28th. Can you tell me a little bit more about what we can expect to see in this beta?
The biggest thing is open to console players this time. We're gonna add a new map,
Yes.
Rio. Junker Queen will be playable finally. So this should be pretty fun.
I mean,
sign
I
up
personally
start up
can't
on the
wait to get my
18th, I
hands on
believe.
Junker Queen, and you're representing her right there with the cool shirt as well. What a great segue. So let's talk more about the newest Overwatch hero.
I think it's super exciting. I know everybody has been really anticipating this character for a long time. She's been super prominent in our lore ever since the Junkertown map came out, and I think people have really been looking forward to finally getting to experience everything that she has to offer.
What makes Junker Queen so unique, and why do you think the Overwatch players will love her?
So Junker Queen is interesting. Usually when we start a character, we do a bunch of drawings and we have a little story. But she was kind of born out of the Junkertown map. We started to create this map that was associated with Roadhog and Junkrats. This narrative started to appear where they've been kicked out of the city. And so we're like, who kicked them out? And we're like, well, maybe there's some sort of leader. So we had the kind of Junkertown decree that you can see in the level.
Let
And
Joker,
over
you got a little
time, we
time.
kind of developed that it was a queen.
During the short, We're actually developing her personality. She's full of attitude. You know, that's what we love about her is she's really, really strong. So she's very recognizable, and obviously the lore behind her is very interesting. So some of that potentially can bounce off what the game design will be.
It's great to hear that it's just such a collaboration with the Overwatch team.
Yeah, this is the fun part about working together.
The Overwatch universe, it's filled with memorable heroes. And as you said yourself, Ben, it does take a village of dedicated developers to really bring each one of those to life, but in a meaningful way. So let's take a deeper look at the making of Junker Queen.
When we started on Junker Queen, first we have to decide what kind of role she's going to take. So she's a tank. She's a really aggressive tank. You know, we didn't want her to be kind of a Reinhardt style, stay back and guard her team. She's got this very ferocious nature, and we wanted that to be represented in the gameplay as well.
Personally, what I'm most excited about Junker Queen is just her big axe, you know, just to be able to swing that thing around is awesome.
It's always great to have some sort of anchor point to make sure we really incorporate this axe into her abilities. Her secondary we call Jagged Blade. If you do your quick melee attack, she will kind of swing with the blade instead of a normal punch. It does a little bit of extra damage and creates a wound on the enemy. So she can throw the blade as her secondary fire, and it's really a great sort of skill shot to be able to land on an enemy, especially like a moving enemy if you can land it. And after you throw it, she'll recall it, and the force of recalling it, if it's stuck into somebody, will actually pull them forward. So she can actually kind of pull people to herself if you can manage to stick that blade into somebody. For Junker Queen's ultimate, we have an ability called Rampage. She creates this kind of whirlwind of magnetized metal, including her weapons, and it whirls around her, and then she dashes forward, and you try to go through as many enemies as possible and tag them all up. That also wounds everybody, which is really important because it's very easy to hit with this large area effect, so it heals you for a lot, but also it creates a debuff on the enemies that reduces the healing that they receive to 0.
Our sound designer has done an incredible job with her. She's full of snarky fun to the way she plays.
So you throw the knife.
I like the combo: throw a knife, pull in, hit with the axe.
That's gonna be nasty with someone throwing a knife and to pick off a healer.
That'll be fun combos.
I wonder how far that will actually reach. You know, like you tag someone with it, and then you walk back near your team, and then you pull them towards you. I wonder how far that will go. But they also said when you do the ult, it heals you. It didn't show it, funny enough, because she was naded in that footage when they were doing it.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. She was antied. Maybe she got hit by another Junker Queen.
But yeah, when you do the ult, you go forward, wound everybody, and you do a bunch of damage. They get no heal. I mean,
just another way to do anti, whatever. I don't care.
I mean, it's not.
I'm not as mad about that ability, honestly, because anti is one of the strongest things in the game, and now that it's not glued to just one character,
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
That's nice.
It just means there's another strong character now, so that means more people will be playing different characters now.
Yeah. Because anti-nades is some of the strongest thing in the fucking game right now. So the fact that it belongs to another character too is kind of nice. But it's still just copying and pasting an ability from an existing character. Pretty much.
So all throughout her kit, there's little guitar sounds actually hidden. So if you listen to her axe, she pulls it out and there's a big screech of guitar strings and she pulls it forward.
Let me hear it, Howard.
We have a wonderful actor named Leah who we found after a huge global search trying to find the right voice for her.
Global search. You only go to Australia.
Just go to Australia, grab a lady out of a pub.
The character and the personality. You feel this sort of magic.
How did I not catch that?
I think players are gonna love her.
You did catch that. You
She's
had that
scary,
same
she's
joke.
awesome.
She's a departure
So
from...
you went
No,
to
I didn't.
Australia.
I think I only said. Yeah, you just go to Australia. But I don't think I heard the global bit.
Get her in people's hands finally.
The Queen of Junkertown has arrived. So how does the Junker
No,
Queen
no, hang
fit
on.
into the overall world?
Because then they
of
just talk about the
Overwatch?
I
cinematic
think
after
Junker
that.
Queen's pretty interesting
There's the
because
part where they talk about her
there have been
stupid
previous
abilities.
rulers of Junkertown. Junker Queen was not always the queen. And the old rulers of Junkertown have always been kind of content to just, you know, lord over the city. But Junker Queen, she has a very big axe and big ideas to go along with it.
What did you
Big
aim
ass.
to achieve when you welcomed Junker Queen?
Sorry.
We want to tell deeper stories for our heroes.
You
and
need
for
to do
heroes that
another one of
connect
these.
to the world of the game. Big thing for
Shut the
Overwatch 2
fuck
is
up,
to
bring back Junker Queen.
watch along, so these type of heroes help.
I just hope she's fun.
What
She
are
looks
her
so cool. I want her to be
abilities,
my new
and how do
favorite.
those
Sorry,
abilities
Reinhardt.
actually make her successful in the role she's in?
What's pretty awesome about this hero, she was developed when 5v5 from the start. She was never a part of the 6v6 world of Overwatch.
That's what
knowing
she'll be
she's
over
the
too.
only tank on the team, what abilities that will help bolster the team. She has this commanding shout. It boosts the speed and armor of the heroes around her. So especially you need to push through a choke. She does the shout.
You need to find
all the
multiple
players
voice
hear
actors
it,
with different
they move
languages.
forward.
Yeah, Omar, it's
She
called
has
going to
a bunch of
Australia.
weapons, you know, I think she named one of her weapons, right?
That's all it is. You go to
Her
Australia.
knife that she throws and pulls back is named Gracie.
A lot of her abilities kind of drain on the heroes and gives her health back.
Her ultimate, basically, it shoots you
Oh, so
forward
she's
and you
a-
do this whirlwind with her axe that it does like a big anti.
Whoa! I
She
saw
went from
that.
425 to 600.
Health back.
Her ultimate, basically, it shoots you forward and you do this whirlwind with her axe that.
Holy crap! Oh my god!
Her ultimate, basically, it shoots you forward and you do this whirlwind with her axe that it does
Wow.
like a big anti-nade on everybody around you. So she's very aggressive and people are gonna have a ton of fun playing it.
Yep. Cool. Sure. I don't know. She looks fun. Her abilities, some of them have things that are annoying and concerning to me.
All of the different voice actors, even in Japanese, but are just the same voice actress, Australian. Australian is a universal language.
Everyone can understand Australian. Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads?
Am I right, lads, or am I right?
You are right, lad. She is, lad.
I think the only thing we really got out of that was
A banging ass punk song.
yeah, a banging ass punk song and a banging ass Australian chick.
And a Fortnite Battle Pass. Thanks, Abdul.
It on my piece.
Because I need.
Battle.
I like Overwatch. Did I mention Overwatch? I like Overwatch. It's.
Oh, I don't know.
Yo, remember Cartoon Network?
Adventure Time. Speaking of Adventure Time, you want to play Multiverses?
No! Expressly not.
Yo, I think that Dragon's Dogma event happened already. I'll watch that, because the Dragon's Dogma 2 has been announced by now. How do they always manage to do this? They get a new event, they hype it up, and then every time they explain the same shit, like we
You
said.
keep fucking everything up.
They talk about Push for like the 50th time, like we don't know what it is. And then only show like one thing.
Like what Omar said. It went free. Did you get it with Plus? It was free with Plus last month. Did you get it?
You know I don't have Plus, right? I leached it off Josh.
You fucking kid. Alright, sign into me. Let's play it.
Right now?
How long will it take to download?
Probably like that, because of the air.
Maybe. I
It's
don't know.
just
I have to leave soon.
I don't have it able Elgato set up right now.
I should leave soon. You should probably end the stream.
Yeah, I don't know what else to really talk about. Because I think we've already expressed it enough. Man, I just no, remember, it's man, I hate Overwatch 2, because at least I can play Overwatch 1.
At least I can look at
At least I can see Overwatch 1. At least I can make fun of Overwatch 1. Okay. From this day on till the 4th of October, I'm gonna be playing Overwatch a lot more. Just to experience it as much as I can, just before the shit hits the fan. Before Overwatch 2 hits the can.
Overwatch quite literally.
So I
dies.
can fully review its lifespan.
At
just
least
before Overwatch 2 is considered deadpan.
At least it feels like they're doing the remember how like when this game was first announced and we were like super concerned and we started saying do the Fortnite thing?
I do remember that.
We were like, make the game free to play. Or well, not make. Well, I mean, yeah, free to play, whatever. But update 1 into 2 and put the PVE stuff behind a paywall.
Yeah.
Which,
But that was
looks
before
like
we
they're
knew it
doing.
would even become free.
Yeah. So that's cool, but it's also concerning that they're putting a battle pass in, because now it's like, I didn't mean Fortnite that hard. you didn't have to Fortnite that hard, guys.
Shit, I didn't know we were prophets.
We literally predicted this.
Oh my god.
Can't believe we actually did it.
I'm sorry, Overwatch. I'm sorry we said that.
Sorry.
Please, we take it back. I should have said, like, Battleborn or something.
Knockout City.
Oh, that was before that game even existed. Oh no.
I thought it existed, we just weren't really playing it.
No, it didn't exist yet then.
And Overwatch 2 was announced?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
God, it's been that long since Overwatch 2 was announced?
Yes!
Holy fuck, dude, I've lost track of time.
Remember, I think it was like E3 2020 when... Yeah, it was when Knockout City was announced. Something like that.
I remember that trailer for Knockout City, that first one sucked.
No, it wasn't at E3, it was at a Switch event. I can't remember which year, but it was at a Switch event.
I just remember the first trailer for KO City was awful.
Yeah, it had the guys, like, sitting on the chairs.
Like, playing, like the fucking... It looked like a Wreck-It Ralph trailer, because it was, like, a bunch of different video game characters playing a game. It was like...
Yeah.
It was really bad.
It made it look like a different game. Almost. And I hate Overwatch 2. We need to do another Kaplan stream.
Kaplan's more like...
We're not calling it Keller's. It doesn't have the same
If
vibe.
Overwatch 2 comes out, and Overwatch 2 is, like, really bad, we should start calling it Keller's.
Okay, maybe. But that's gonna be really sad, though.
Yeah, that'll be the saddest day.
I mean, we don't play it that often. Like, we have our on and off, like,
Moments.
almost seasonal times when we play it a whole lot and not. But it's still the game that made this channel, so it's important to us. It's just in your head now, isn't it? Okay, I'm thinking with that we're done. We're done with this shit. I want to play Street Fighter 6, man. That's a game.
Dude!
That's a game.
I never backing down. Come on, step up to the plate.
Alright, I think with that we're done, ladies and gentlemen. For today.
Chat, don't forget to appreciate the games that you like, because you never know when they're going to become Overwatch 2. And
and look forward to the games that will be coming out, so you can remember the hype you had before it went bad.
And don't forget to watch the newest episode of Sonic Adventure 2. And be sure to follow us on Instagram at Hype Labs is the worst YouTube channel 34. And be sure to hit that like button and piss on Sam's face. And
no, you know what summarized this whole event? What Neil said at the start.
You do it now. You do it now.
Anyway, yeah, the quick show. We had Niels, Joel, Omar making, of course, Bane paying, Lucas, Kyle, and yeah,
epic.
Done. We will end the stream with Nick. You do that face one more time, and I will hit the ending screen.
All right, you better hit quick.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy that terrible expression. I hope someone screenshots that. I'm giving you plenty of time to do so.